Morning. Hi friends. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done a voiceover. It feels very nostalgic for me. But anyway, so this video is just me showing you guys what it's like, what a week in my life is like as a screenwriting major, and as a college sophomore. So the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I brush my teeth, and then afterwards, I put on my deodorant and all that stuff. And then, so I have this, because especially over the winter, my skin has gotten so dry, so I've started using moisturizer, but first obviously I gotta, I put on my chapstick, and I wash my face. So this is my very it's not a fancy skincare routine, but yeah, so I put on my chapstick, I wash my face, and then I use this moisturizer thing that my mom got me, which honestly has worked wonders for my skin, because I was literally my skin was so dry. It was so fucking terrible. But now it's no longer dry, but obviously I have to keep up with putting on the moisturizer otherwise, because I don't want to go back to having dry skin. Okay, so after I do my very basic skincare routine, if you want to call it that, I get dressed and I brush my hair, which has been doing this kind of weird little flippy thing that I don't know how to fix. But after I do that, I go and I get breakfast, and then I come back to my room and do the homework for my afternoon psych class. And then later on, I go to my evening psych class, which is honestly probably the most boring class I'm taking this semester. I like my afternoon psych class, but my evening psych class, ugh. And so the next day, I was trying to work on an assignment for my digital filmmaking class, but the computer was not compatible with my hard drive, so I had to go find another computer lab, which was very fun. Okay, so I found a computer lab to be in so that I can edit my video for my filmmaking class. Hopefully I'm allowed to be in here. I don't see why not, because there's no class in here, so I feel like it's probably fine. I'm literally the only one in here. That's the reason why I'm recording. But yeah, so I have just my backpack. I have a project that I need to finish for my filmmaking class. That's why I'm in here. I spent the last half hour trying to find a computer to, I don't know what I'm doing, but to find so that I can work on my project. Okay, I don't know how much of this I need. I brought all of my my tech stuff because I didn't know what I would need. I'm also completely doing this blind, because my professor isn't here to be this is how you do this for this editing thing. Because basically we have to edit a video. No, thank you. I don't want to go on Microsoft Teams. So that's fun. So I've got my headphones, I've got my hard drive, I've got an adapter, although actually I don't think I'll need the adapter, but I brought it anyway. I'm trying to think, okay, I'm trying to retrace my steps of what we did last time I was in here, which was almost a week ago now. Was it a week ago? Actually, I don't know, time doesn't exist to me, I forgot. I forgot. I totally forgot that everything on this computer is super duper tiny. I know I could probably make it bigger, but I'm not very tech savvy. I really hope that nobody walks in while I'm recording, because that would be extremely embarrassing. I also hope are there cameras in here? I don't know, but if there are cameras in here, whoever's watching those cameras is just man, this girl's crazy. And fair enough. Where was I going? Oh yeah. So basically, we did these interviews. It was just a basic filming exercise of we worked in groups of 4, and we did these interviews of each other. And so now we have to edit each of our sections from that video. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to. I hate having to log in. It's so annoying. Give me one sec. But yeah, so this is me trying to, there's Adobe. Premiere Pro. I am not well versed in Adobe Premiere Pro. Like, it made sense when my professor was explaining it, but like class ended before we could like really like get into like the video editing part, like into some of the more nitty-gritty stuff. So hopefully though it will be fine. Why are you like that? Hold on. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be fine. I'm just a little concerned that I'm gonna have a problem with like syncing the sound. So I don't know if I remember how to do that for the video, because you know we filmed like the video, and then we also, sorry, I'm just like so paranoid someone's gonna walk in. We filmed the video, and then we also filmed like the audio, but like separately with mics. So I just hope that I don't fuck anything up, because my professor isn't here to help me, which is kind of the point, but like I'm just a little nervy, just a little bit. As you can see, I have Adobe Premiere Pro open. Again, I'm talking quiet because I'm like, my worst nightmare is that somebody's gonna walk in on me filming myself. But yeah, so this is the video. Okay, so like obviously there's me. There's like the video stuff and the audio. This is the close-up shot we did, and then if we go over here, we have a wider shot. So my goal is to somehow edit these in a way that looks somewhat decent, but I honestly have no idea where to start. So I'm gonna just try to like hover over different buttons and see what they do, because I really don't know what I'm doing at all. I'm gonna stop recording for right now because I am concerned that someone's gonna walk in. And so this is me very much so struggling how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, but after a couple of Google searches, I finally figured out how to sync like my video and my sound and all that good stuff. And I know obviously like you guys can't hear the actual video, but this is the final cut of my assignment, because at this point somebody had walked into the computer lab, and so obviously I didn't want to be like talking or like playing the video out loud. But yeah, so I was honestly really happy with how it turned out. It's a very like simple video, and it was meant to be like a very simple like editing exercise, but honestly I'm really proud of myself because I've never used Adobe Premiere Pro, and so it was a bit of a learning curve, but you know, we got there in the end. And so the next day for my digital filmmaking class, I had to actually work on a treatment for my final film project, which you guys will get to see eventually, not just yet because it's not finished. But yeah, so I had to make like a treatment and like a vision board for it. And so this is me in class, just kind of like figuring out my schedule and all that good stuff. Oh wow, my hair looks kind of rough. Friends, so I didn't really get much, I didn't really get the chance, there's stuff in my eye too, to record much yesterday, purely because I was mostly just like in class, because yesterday was one of my long classes, but today we have some exciting things, namely that I'm starting spring break. Well, I'm going home for spring break later today after my classes are done, which is really exciting. I'm very excited to go home. I very much so need this break. The agenda for today is I need to finish. I'm working on like the last little bit of a script that I had to do for my screenwriting class, and then you can see like the glare from the window, I'm sorry. And then also, I'm so sorry, I promise I'm not sick. I was just, I'm not to expose myself, but I was just reading a really sad fanfic, so that's why I was like kind of crying before I started recording. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm finishing a script that I have to do for my screenwriting class. I have 2 classes today. I have to finish packing for spring break. I started packing the other day, but I've been so busy this week that I haven't gotten the chance to finish packing. So I need to finish packing. And yeah, and then I get to go home for spring break, which is really exciting. I'm very excited to go sleep in my own bed. Not that this is also like my own bed, but you know what I mean. But like sleep in my own room and see my boyfriend and hopefully see some of my friends. The problem is a lot of my friends already had their spring breaks. Like mine, for my school, ours got like pushed back to April. So a lot of my friends have already had their spring breaks, so I don't know how many of my friends are like actually home and like available. But I know at least my boyfriend is there, so if no one else, I can go hang with my boyfriend, which is cool. But yeah, oh my god, I also have like really cool stuff that I'm gonna be doing over spring break, which you'll see eventually. But yeah, so that's exciting. Oh my god, the fucking planes. My hair is looking a little rough, but I already packed my hairbrush, so I can't fix it. But right now I'm just waiting for my dad to come pick me up, because like I just showed you, I'm all packed. Don't really know what to do with myself. I'm just here chilling with Tracy. Hi friends. So oh my gosh, my hair, ponytail Jaime is a struggle sometimes. But as you can tell, I'm back home. Just started spring break. Very, very happy about that. I'm actually, like, as you can see from all my stuff, this is, oh my gosh, a little behind the scenes. I'm filming a Fangirl Fridays video right now. This, like, whole, what's, like, my week, a week in my life video isn't gonna be going on for like another few weeks, so this Fangirl Fridays video actually will be going up before this one, which is kind of weird, but that's just kind of how my schedule worked. But yeah, so that's really fun. After I film, I'm gonna pick up my boyfriend and we're gonna get lunch. I think also one of the animes, so my boyfriend and I, we watch like a bunch of animes together. I think I'm pretty sure he said that the anime, so one of the animes we've been watching is Kaguya-sama, Love is War, which my boyfriend, he's a really big fan of that one. I also really, really like it. He got me into it. I think season 3 is dropping today, which is really exciting. So we're gonna get lunch, we're gonna watch anime, and it's gonna be a really good time. But yeah, so this is just kind of like my behind the scenes for the Fangirl Friday. Right now I'm just working on, I just opened the task keys haiku stickers that I got. I've also got some temporary tattoos, which is really exciting. Also, ignore the fact that this nail is like abnormally longer than the other ones. I'm gonna trim it a little bit just so it's like not, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, but just ignore that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I feel like no matter what I do, my hair kind of looks like garbage in all these clips, but whatever. So that is all for my week in my life video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I'm not a vlogger, as you could like I mean, if you couldn't already tell, you could definitely tell by the end of this video that I'm not a vlogger. But I hope you guys still enjoyed it, to get a little peek in what my life is like, what a week in my life is like. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.